Hello everyone, this is Mark Van de Wettering of the Brainwagon blog. Today I tossed together a little circuit called a Joule Thief, and like all circuits that get tons and tons of views on YouTube, it has to do with LEDs, and in particular, lighting LEDs. What's cool about it is it allows you to light an LED using only one of these, a little AA battery, which I'm hooking up here. And normally the 1.5 volts that you get out of one of these isn't sufficient to actually light an LED. But this circuit uses a coil, which is the donut-shaped thing that you see to the right, as a transformer, and one transistor, which is the little black thing you can see right below the red clip lead, and when wired together implements a little circuit along with one resistor, which you may not be able to see back there. And it implements a little step-up circuit that creates additional voltage through the transformer action in the coil. So it's pretty cool. You can use these to light LEDs with really minimal amounts of forward voltage. It's not a very efficient way. I remember that Jerry Ellsworth has probably looked at this circuit before. I originally heard of this circuit from Bree Pettis of the Make magazine originally, but it was fun to make. You just wind up a coil. I had one of these little toroids from my junk box. I used a FT50, which means it's a half an inch, and it's probably material 43 or something like that. It's a ferrite toroid. And I don't know, I wound however many coils I could fit on there. It's probably in the neighborhood of 10 or so. And the voltage step up was good enough to light it. One of the things that's kind of not so cool about it was I had a bunch of these old throwies that my wife had made, which are basically just an LED connected to one of these little 3-volt lithium-ion cells and a magnet. You tape them together and you go. And despite the fact that these seem to have about 1.5 volts, if I connect them here, like I'm trying to do here, I don't get any action at all. It's just apparently just not quite enough to actually step up the voltage to make that happen. I've hooked this to my scope, which I haven't been able to figure out how I'm going to film without using more hands than I've got. And the frequency that it oscillates at is actually pretty high, but I'll try and get a video of that going sometime so you can see how the action of this works. If I can't do it that way, I'll probably just do it in simulation mode and using LT Spice or something just to sort of show you off what's going on here. But this is a Joule Thief. If you have a need to light an LED using a AA or a AAA or a quadruple A or whatever you've got, it can be a fun little circuit, something fun to toss together. It's really hard to electrocute yourself while doing it, and it worked pretty much the first time I got all the connections right. So I hope you've enjoyed this. This is Mark Van de Wettering of the Brainwagon blog. Have a good evening.